Hey there, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my March TBR. Yes, it is that time already. February has just flown by and I have about 5 or 6 books, a good mix of science fiction and fantasy that I would like to get to in the month of March. But before we go ahead and get on into my TBR, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, as well as giving this video a like to throw my channel a little bit of support. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the books. The first book I want to pick up in March is a continuation of the Expanse series by James S.A. Corey, and I am on, I believe, book 6, which is Babylon's Ashes. I went ahead and put a hold on the audiobook at my library because I really do like listening to the audiobook and physically reading this to help me get through these dense books a lot faster. In Babylon's Ashes, by now, the Free Navy has essentially crippled Earth and is enacting violence on the galaxy. There are thousands of colony ships that are heading past the alien gates to these new worlds, and unfortunately, they're easy prey for the Free Navy. James Holden and his crew of the Rocinante know this new foe better than anyone, and as always, whenever there is an issue, the political entities of Earth call upon James and his crew to help solve the problem. As galactic chaos grows, the alien mystery that has permeated this series begins to deepen. Holden and the crew of the Rocinante become the targets of mutinies, pirate attacks, unstable political alliances, as well as the mystery of the spaces beyond the ring gates that these colony ships are pretty much hell-bent on going, even though nobody knows what lays beyond and if it is friendly to humans or not. I'm looking forward to delving back into this world and seeing how these authors further the plot, and James Holden and his crew just seem to get their hands dirty in every single book, and they're a lot of fun. Next, I would like to start the Library Trilogy by Mark Lawrence. I do own the first 2 books in this series. My good friend Andre was kind enough to send them to me, and I believe the 3rd book does come out this year. So I went ahead and downloaded the audiobooks for the first 2 books of this series. Like I said, these are dense fantasy books, and those audiobooks help me get through them faster. In this fantasy world, books are very rare and a very precious commodity. The story focuses on a library that houses forbidden books with arcane knowledge. We have 2 main characters, a boy and a girl, but it doesn't say what their names are on the inside dust jacket, but the girl works at the library and she is a researcher and a scholar. She embarks on a unique quest to uncover the mystery of these books, and what she learns is that these books cannot be destroyed no matter how hard one tries. I've heard that this book does a great job of combining philosophical ideas with fantasy elements, and I believe there is a cute romance in this as well between the 2 main characters. I'm very excited to start this, and I'm anticipating that it's going to be a 5-star read. Then we have The Otherworld Post by Emily J. Taylor, and this is a release that does come out in March. This is a YA fantasy, and I don't know if it is a standalone or the first in a series. In this book, we follow a main character named Maeve, and 7 years ago, her life was utterly destroyed. One day, she receives an enchanted letter with 4 words, and these words are, "Your father was innocent." In order to uncover the mystery behind this letter, what the words mean, I'm assuming that her father was maybe accused of a crime or a murder and he was banished or he went missing, Maeve has to join the Otherworld Post. I'm assuming the Otherworld Post is some sort of school or maybe internship where one masters the art of scriptomancy. The back of the book does not say exactly how this magic works, but I'm just inferring that it has to do with writing, which is really unique. Maeve will use her new knowledge of scriptomancy in order to uncover the truth about her father, but as always, danger lurks in every corner, and Maeve has to be careful if the person who hurt her father is now after her as well. Next, I want to read The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King by Carissa Broadbent. This is book 2 to The Serpent and the Wings of Night, or the Nyaxia series, and this follows a world that is filled with vampires, and we are following a human that went through a trial, and at the end of the trial, she was supposed to receive a gift from the vampire goddess, and a whole bunch of stuff happens at the end of book 1, and she learns some truths. There was a revolt, she was betrayed, and essentially now she is a prisoner in her own kingdom, forced into a situation that she definitely was not expecting and does not want. So I don't want to go more into that in case you haven't read this, because it will be very spoilery, but there's a lot of contention going on, a lot of factions, and really the only person that she can trust but doesn't want to trust is Rain, the turned vampire from book 1. I'm really excited to be back in this world with these characters since I enjoyed book 1 so much. And then lastly, I have two sci-fi options that I want to get to. It'll be one or the other. So the first one is Shroud by Adrian Tchaikovsky, and this if I can't get to Shroud, then I do want to pick up All Systems Red. This is the first book in the Murderbot series. These are very popular novellas. I've been hearing about them for years and I've just never picked them up. And I do have Kindle Unlimited, and these books are on Kindle Unlimited, and they're short, less than 200 pages, or at least the first book is. In All Systems Red, we are following a protagonist named Murderbot, and it is an AI. Murderbot has been designated as a security unit, and it travels with a team of astronauts as they are doing missions on alien planets, and Murderbot serves to protect them. What makes this series so popular, and I have heard this, is Murderbot's personality. It is very sarcastic, very witty, and really likes watching like old TV shows or sitcoms or something like that, and is also self-aware. The twist comes when Murderbot's system is hacked, and it gains the capacity to make its own choices, rather than just following its programming. So you can imagine the consequences of a robot that has been sent to protect a group of humans, but now that its system has been hacked, it might not want to do that. And I just heard that this book is fun, it's adventurous, and is funny. And I'm also glad that it's on the shorter side. Okay, you guys, that is it for my March TBR. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them, or some of the books that you plan on reading in the month of March. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in another video soon. Bye!